Hey, how's it going, guys? It is Pat, and I'm here for episode 20 of the Minecraft series. And, guys, I did turn the volume up a little bit this time, just because last time someone told me my volume was a little bit too low, so you guys please let me know how the volume is. Because, guys, if it is a little too high or a little too low, I don't mind changing it, because, and if it's staticky or something, just let me know. I mean, I do actually have a pretty cheap headset, so it might, I don't know if they're static or whatever. So just let me know how it sounds, because everything usually sounds pretty good when I listen to it, but I know everyone's computer is a little bit different, so just let me know on that. And since last time, guys, we gathered a bunch of stuff. We're gonna use it to improve the house, like maybe make some lights, get rid of these torches, because they just look bad compared to if I actually made some lights. And one thing I wanted to mention is I actually already tried to record this episode, and remember how I had to start all over at the beginning? And I told you guys that, just in case I would save my file somewhere else, in case my computer crashed and like I lost and the file got corrupted. That actually happened, but luckily I've been saving it every time. So we're back here again. So hopefully things will go pretty easily since I've already tried to do this. So, anyways, let's get some stuff crafting, and that's what I need to do. I want to make a redstone. I want actually, I need to turn this back into the block form. So that's what we're gonna do first. So we'll make a bunch of glowstone, and what I want to do is I want to make some redstone lamps, and I do have lots of redstone, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. So let's set this up, and I mean, I don't know how many I'm gonna need exactly, because I'll get 6. I think that's good. I don't know how many I'm gonna use in all, but I think that's a good start. And also, what I need to do is I need to get some. Do I have any wood on me? Let's see what I got, because I got so much stuff like stocked up right now. So let's take out all this wood I have. I need to make some sticks with that. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'll just make all that. So that was probably way too many, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll set this up. I'm gonna make some fence, and I'm gonna use that to make my lights like look a little bit better. So I'm thinking 10 of this is definitely good. Obviously, I made way more sticks than I needed, but I'm sure I'm gonna need them. It seems like one of those things that you always kind of need for something, so it's not really like a big deal. Okay, so also I need to make some levers. So let's do that. And I think that I need the sticks for that as well. I did write down a couple of different recipes so that I would be ready for this. That is not the right thing. I need cobblestone. So we'll make like 5 of these will be good. So that way we can power the redstone lamps. And correct me if I'm wrong, but those seem like those would be the best to make a lamp with, just because they would keep it powered for the whole time, while like a button and a pressure plate wouldn't do that. Like if a pressure plate, you have to actually have to stand on it. All right, so let's get out some of this fence. Let me mess around with it more, because I told you I already recorded this, but maybe if I no, that doesn't work. I was thinking about like putting one there, but it looks like an actual fence when I do it like that. So this is how I want to set it up, pretty much. So let's get the redstone lamp set up and put it like that. And this will replace all the torches, because I think it just looks a lot better. Let me just get this over here, because we really got to use that stuff that we found last time, and I thought it'd be a good idea. So basically, we have light switches. That was an accident. Um, Basically, we have light switches. Turn on the lights, and that's going to replace some of these torches, because I just think it looks a bit better and it looks like more professional. So we're going to go with that for at least for this room. And you guys let me know what you think. And I do have a question for you guys. And is there a way to set these lights up so they're further away and I can use the lever for it, but there isn't like redstone dust like all over like the floor or something weird like that? Because it doesn't look that good. So is there a better way to set this up so that I can just have this like over here and the lever over there? And is there a way I can set it so the lever can turn on like every light in the room at the same time? So let me know on that. But until then, I honestly don't think this looks too bad. And the reason I'm going with these lamps, because I know I could use the glowstone too, but the glowstone doesn't. It just looks like a floating block light. So I think this looks a lot better anyway. Which obviously means we're gonna have to have a bunch of levers. Oops, wrong spot. I mean, but that's not a big deal. I mean, I think of a light switch when I see it. So, and it is really a big improvement. And I do have a bunch of different ideas for the house, to be honest. So we'll see how everything goes. I mean, last time we spent fighting, so I think, a change of pace is good. So, I mean, I can always go back in there. I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that I didn't see when I went into the nether, so you guys should let me know what I should be looking for when I go there. But, I don't think this looks too bad, and I think it's a good way to get rid of some of these torches that I don't really want them anymore. I feel like, I've grown past that, point. I mean, you can make a torch like your first day, and I think it looks better with, some lights. And, guys, what I do want to do, which I think it's going to look pretty good, is I want to make a pool in the house. So we're going to try to make that, and I want to make it out of this cool material that we got last time, because I think it'll look pretty good if we do it like this. So let's try to set this up. I think it was like, I think I'm going to put it like this far over. Let me see. So I want to set up the pool like this. I don't want to take up the whole exact room, but to go pretty far over. Something like this should be a good perimeter, I would think. And then we'll have to get water. So after I set this up, we're gonna go get some water, and I think a pool inside the house would look pretty cool. And this material is like, a totally different color, so I think that it looks, pretty good. So I gotta fill all this in, and then I have to build up a thing on the side, so that way the water can actually flow into here. And you guys let me know what you think of it and how it looks in your opinion. But so far, I kind of like the color to it because it's completely different. So you'll have to let me know what you think. And also, I want maybe a little thing of stairs going up to it as well. So this is how I'm gonna make it. The perimeter around this, and then I'll fill this part up with water. So honestly, we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to make some buckets after this so that I can go get some water, and then I'll be able to fill this up, and we'll see how it looks. And I'm actually thinking also of going with a waterfall. I'm thinking break out the ceiling, have a waterfall flow into the pool. I think it would look pretty awesome, but you guys got to let me know what you think. And it's still light out, so it looks like we can't. Well, you know what I need to do is, I think I got some iron in here. Yeah, I do. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to make a couple buckets to help us do this. So I'm thinking, oh yeah, they can't stack. So I'm thinking 4 buckets. So that way I can just get a bunch of water. I don't have to go back to get any more water. And obviously my inventory is pretty full, but that's all right. And I can always, always make more spots for storage. So it's not really a big deal. So let's head out, and we're going. And guys, one thing I need to do is I need to change the button. I hate the button. I can't stand it. I'm gonna put, one of the pressure plates there. Oh God, I hate these guys so much. It's got to be out in the day. In my well, come on. And I'm hitting him with a bucket, which probably isn't very smart. All right, so he's dead. That's really annoying, especially in the middle of the day. I'm just trying to get some water for my pool. Alright, so let's get some water over here. And fill up all 4 of these. I probably don't need all 4, but, maybe I will. Not exactly sure. So, we'll just fill these up, and we'll get back to my house, and we'll see how this looks. And guys, please let me know how the volume is, because it is a little bit different than last time, so... It's like, my volume is set almost as high as it can go, so it can't go too much higher than this, but I could set it a little bit higher. I'm just afraid it would seem a little staticky or something like that. But alright. And hate this damn button, but I'm gonna fix that, swear to God. Okay. Alright, so we're back up to where the pool is, and clearly I need to put down some blocks so I can get up to it. Alright, so let's put these here. And yeah, one thing I do need to do is need to get the floor down. And if you guys remember, I said I am going to put a floor down, and that is why the stairs are up like this. So let's try to make this look a little bit better while we're here, because I do have plenty of these blocks, and luckily I put those trees in the house, so it really does save me a lot of time, since I can just chop down those wood instead of having to go out to get it myself. Alright, so this looks pretty good, and it is starting to look kind of like a pool. A really, really odd colored pool, but I think it looks cool. Okay, so we got the water. We'll just pour it in the middle here, or well, I'll pour it on that side, and on this side. And guys, let me know how, like, I'm a little confused on the water, to be honest. I'm confused how to get it to fill up, like, all these little spots. I know that I could, like, pick some up and put it there, but then it just seems like it does the same thing again. So I'm not exactly sure how to go about doing it. So maybe if I poured it, like, right next to one of the other ones, maybe that would work. But it doesn't really seem to make any difference. Either way, it seems like I'd have to fill up like 10 buckets to get that to look the way I want it to look. But, you know, I can do that. I can do that off camera. It doesn't really matter to me. But let me know if there's an easier way to do that. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to break out the ceiling, and we're going to get a waterfall going, because that's going to look fucking awesome. Flowing right into the pool. I think it's going to look cool. So we'll break out the ceiling, and what we need to do as well is we need to make some more stairs, actually. And I may have some in the bank, but I'm not sure. But let's take a look. Do I see any stairs? I mean, there's so much crap I have. I should probably... What I need to do is I need to organize it. Because honestly, it's not very organized. And as you can tell. But because I should make like 5 different ones of those and organize them. But you know, that's for another time anyway, and probably some kind of off-camera thing to do, because it's not really the most exciting. So since the stairs go up this way, I'm thinking stairs will go up over here. So I'm thinking something like this. Oops. And I'm not sure that I have enough wood. It doesn't seem like that I do, actually. But yeah, I think I need another piece. I'm gonna have to break some off of this or something. Do I have any wood on me, really? And I need to replace it with the other wood anyway. Not this wood, but the other wood, just because it has to be the right color of the stairs. But yeah, let's steal a couple of these pieces, and I think that'll be... I think I need one more. One more right there. And that's not something I gotta really do on camera anyway, because you guys don't want to watch me just, you know, getting wood. Okay, so I think that looks right. So we need to break open the ceiling, so that way we can get to the 3rd floor, which we are going to be building a 3rd floor. Because I think, you know, I want the house to be cool, I want it to be big, so there will be a 3rd floor eventually. But right now, all we're going to add to it is going to be the waterfall. Okay, so I think that looks pretty good for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to have some water flow down from up here. And the way to set that up, the best way to do it, I'm not sure the best way, but my way, we'll set it up my way. So I'm thinking, let's see, if I jump up on this, alright, I'm thinking of, oh shit, that was not what I wanted to do. Accidentally fell off. I was trying to put a block there. Alright, so it's starting to get dark out, and now I made this, you know, even more difficult because I got to get back up there. But actually, maybe I can do this right from here. Maybe I can place... No, I can't. That's stupid. Alright, let's try this one last time. And we're going to place one, like, right there. And I think we'll place one more. Okay. So that's how we want to set it up. So I'm going to break these. And now we're going to flow the water off the top of that for the waterfall. So I think this looks pretty cool. Let me just get rid of these. And it flows like right into the pool, which is pretty cool. And I think what I'm going to do is make like some kind of like skylight. I was thinking glass, like a glass skylight, but I'm thinking that might not be that easy to see through, because if you look at the glass in this game, it really isn't that great to see through. So I'm thinking maybe just to leave it open. But let me know what you guys think on that. But I think for now, a little skylight like this doesn't look too bad, but I accidentally took some damage. But you know, I don't think this looks bad. Let me see if there's a way I can grab some water and like maneuver it around now that there's an actual like huge water source. And I think I can now. Yeah, so I can take it right from there and I can fill up the rest of the pool. So that's good. We can actually get the pool completely filled up now. Alright, so this is actually starting to look pretty good. So I don't have to worry about going all the way back to outside the village. Okay, so this is actually completely filled up. I think it looks pretty good. And obviously, I'm going to bust out some of this. I'm going to try to make it look a little cooler, but I think that, you know, I think it looks pretty cool. And you know what another one of my ideas is? I was in the NPC houses, and that's where I saw like a table. So I'm thinking about setting up like some tables and stuff like that. So I think that would be worth doing. Maybe I'll try to make a couple tables real quick before we end the episode. And just put them somewhere. I don't know. I'm not gonna organize it too much for now, but I think it would look pretty good. But do I have enough? Do I have enough wood to really make anything? I got like barely any wood. Well, you know what? This is a good opportunity. I have way too many buckets too. Let me get rid of some of these buckets because I really only need one. Now that I have like an infinite source in my house. So, but this is a good time to see my trees in action because this is the whole reason I have them here, so that I can get wood. So let's chop one of these things down, and then we can get some wood so I can build like a table. But obviously I need to get a sapling so I can replant this. So hopefully we can get one of those pretty quickly. But yeah, it is nice to set this up in my house so that way I can really do this stuff really easily. Come on, sapling. I might actually have one in my chest. Okay, we got one. So let's just plant that back there. And I'm not going to worry about the bone meal because I'm not going to need it that often probably, so we'll just let it grow. Alright, so we have some of this now, so that's a nice 24 pieces of wood. So let's head down, and we're going to try to craft a table, and we'll see how it comes out, and if it looks okay. Okay, so what we need to do, I think, is make a slab. And that makes a bunch actually, so that's good. So where I want to put a table for now, I think just in here would be fine, just to get something set up, just to see how it looks. So let's get the fence. And if I put a slab on that, I'm hoping that's what... Nah, that doesn't really look how I want it. Well, I was hoping for something a little longer, but that doesn't look too bad, I guess. You know what, maybe I could turn it into like a regular table or something. Let's see. If I put it like that and... See, then it turns into... Okay, let me make it a little bit bigger. Alright, so if I put one there, I ran out of slabs actually. Okay, so let's make a couple more of those. We'll see how this looks. So this will be like a kitchen table? I don't know. But I could easily turn this into like a kitchen room if I want to. Alright, so it's kind of hard to see it, honestly. That actually does look pretty good, actually. That does look like a real table. So I actually like that. But, where it belongs... I need to set this up. So I need to set up like a kitchen area. Maybe I'll put like I think of cooking with the furnace, so maybe I can set up like a little room as with like the table and the furnace or something like that. I think that would look pretty good. But one thing we need to fix, I don't know what the hell I just said, but one thing we need to fix is the windows, because they shouldn't be right there. So let's get rid of these windows, because now that the stairs are here, it doesn't look... Oops, almost broke my stairs. Can't even reach that one. Hold on. Alright, let's get rid of this this window. Okay. So now we can fix this up, because it doesn't look right. Okay, but anyway, I think things look pretty good. Last thing I wanted to make, I told you guys I'm gonna make that pressure plate, so I gotta make that pressure plate. Okay, so I think we're gonna need more stone, so we'll get those going, and then we can finally get rid of that button. I don't like it, and I'm pretty sure, guys, just if I'm wrong, let me know. They can't open it if it's on a stone pressure plate, right? It's just the wood one, I'm thinking. But if I'm wrong, then I guess I'll have to change it back to the button, but I can't stand it. Alright, so we got these, and I think that is what we need. Okay, so we got the pressure plate, and hopefully this will be an improvement. This is my favorite improvement of the whole episode, to be honest. Awesome. Alright, that's my favorite improvement of the whole episode. We might have gotten lights, a waterfall, and a pool, but my favorite thing is the pressure plate that opens my door. So, anyways, guys, let me know what you think, and hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, guys. It does help. See you guys later.